Good evening, Wembley. It's a wee bit smaller than I was expecting, I've got to tell you that. Crowd's good though, I've got to say. I like playing to a good crowd. Now, I thought instead of the usual shit that I usually give you, I'd give you a wee look at what's been going on in the news recently. I've been following the Pistorius case in South Africa. That is a tragedy, that. I've got some advice for you guys. If you're going to shoot your girlfriend, and some of us want to, I know, you may as well wait until she's sat down taking a dump. She's going to shit herself at some stage in the proceedings anyway. So she sat down actually halfway through it, and of course it's going to leave you less clearing up to do later on in the evening and before you call the cops. Now, I believe Pistorius when he said he thought it was a black man sitting on his toilet taking a dump. Not a tall, slim, white, blonde-haired, blue-eyed model. It was a black man. Now, I believe the guy. I really do. Not. But the black female judge, I'm not so sure about that. I think he's got it all planned, you know, Pistorius. He's planning. He's going down for 25 years anyway. And when he comes out, what happens to him after that? Bang! He's going to be president of South Africa. That's the way it works down there, isn't it? 25 years inside, and that's you get presidency. The internet is 25 years old this year. Remember that? 25 years. It's 25 years since I saw my first internet porn. 25 years. Just think, some of those girls are going to be nearly 30 now. I remember, too, seeing the first glimpse of pubic hair on the internet porn. You don't see that nowadays, do you? And I'll tell you why you don't see it, because they all go for this Brazilian stuff. Although pubic hair is beginning to make a wee bit of a comeback. Have you noticed this recently? That even Gwynnie, she actually wears. No, they're all way up. Aye, it is. And mannequins, they also have the stick-on pubic hairs when they're sitting in windows. There you go. Let me look at that. Pass it along. Stick-on pubes on mannequins. Oh, give me a break. What else is in the news? Oh, Malaysia 370. You've been following the news on the airplane that's gone missing. That's a tragedy, that. They found the wings today, but they're still looking for the wongs and the wings. The Americans have cancelled all their stealth fighters because they've discovered recently that just by switching off the transponder you can make the airplane completely disappear. It's going to save them a fortune, I'll tell you. They are still searching for the black box, or Naomi Campbell as it's known. Some of the passengers have been upset, or the passengers' families have been upset by receiving text messages, updating them on the fate of their beloved. Text messages. It was a little bit unsympathetic, I think, to add LOL and the smiley at the end of the message. Some of the things. If they'd been flying Ryanair, what would have happened? Ryanair would have phoned them up with the news and reversed the charges, wouldn't they? Showbiz. Poor old, what's her name, Gwynnie and the guy in Coldplay, was it? They've gone their separate ways at long last. Gwynnie eventually got round to listening to Coldplay's CDs. That is enough for her. Kate Bush, she's planning a new world tour, but she's got to change her image a wee bit. She's now called Kate Brazilian. Today, sadly, was the funeral of Tony Benn, the socialist politician who was left in state, lying in state in Westminster overnight last night. I'll bet that pissed him off. To be compared to Margaret Thatcher in his lying in state, that was him. Clarkson and Morgan, Jeremy Clarkson and Piers Morgan, they absolutely love each other, those two, I'll tell you. They hate each other, which is strange, really. They should really get on well together. when you think that one's a complete prick and the other one's a complete you know what. I've been great. Thanks a lot. Have a good evening.